Hey travelers, I've got some great news for you about a brand new adult-only all-inclusive resort that's opening up in Cancun this fall. It's the Secrets Mirabel Resort, and we haven't really heard much about it until this week when it was announced. What I did know is that the now Emerald Resort closed in the early part of 2024. I had stayed there in December of 2023, and I actually really liked the resort. I loved the layout and the pool areas, and I'm really pleased to see that the Secrets Mirabel has kept a lot of this, although they did some pretty hefty renovations. Now, I've got lots of photos to show you of this resort, but they are all artist renderings, so do bear in mind there could be a little bit of changes here and there, but generally speaking, Secrets, when they do their artist renderings, you can almost put them bang on against what the actual photo result is at the end of the day, and they look almost like a mirror. So we can pretty much trust these renderings. So first things first, like I said, it's located just 15 minutes from the airport, and it's sort of at the bottom of the Cancun 7 on the peninsula. So great location whether you want to head to the tourist zone, downtown Cancun, or just hang out in that central area. Now, overall, the decor of the resort is very, moderate. It's, modern colors and sort of, beigey hues, which seems to be what everyone is going for these days. And I personally don't have a problem with it because especially at this property, you've got that beautiful view of the ocean. So why compete with that? This resort is going to have 487 rooms. But it is an adults-only resort, so it is largely geared to that. So the vast majority of those rooms are going to have a king bed only. In fact, only 47 of the rooms actually have 2 beds. Although they did do some pretty major renovations on this resort, there are still some rooms that took advantage of the extra space and don't have a terrace or a balcony. So bear in mind, if you're looking at booking this property and the room category doesn't say terrace or balcony, that means it doesn't have either. So you're going to have a beautiful picture window and probably an amazing view, but you're just not going to have that outdoor space available to you. If you've ever stayed at a Breathless resort, you'll recognize that the room layouts here are very similar to Breathless, especially in Breathless in Cabo. So we've basically got the bed in the kind of the middle of the room, facing to the terrace or balcony or window with a desk in behind of it. And then around the corner is the bathroom. Christine, I know this is a big thing for you and for the other Christine, me, that the bathrooms do look private. So that's good news all around. Now, there's going to be 9 dining options available, including a buffet, which is open for breakfast and lunch, the Coco Cafe, which is the sort of gourmet coffee shop, and that's open 24 hours a day, has light bites throughout the day that rotate as the day progresses. And there's also a grill, which is open for lunch and offers casual fare. And let's not forget, room service is also included, and there's no extra fee to order it. There are 5 different a la carte restaurants, and none of these require advanced reservations as per the common theme with Secrets Resorts. So you can eat at them as many as you like. In fact, you can dine around. So if you wanted to have snacks and appetizers at one restaurant, have your main course at another, and then finish up with dessert somewhere completely different, that's no problem. So of the 6 a la carte restaurants, they include a steakhouse, an Italian restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, a French restaurant, and an Asian restaurant that serves not only the teppanyaki cooking stations, as well as they have a sushi counter. And for those of you who don't feel too adventurous, they also have a lot of hot cooked items. So you'll be sure to find some pad thai and some stir fries here. Now, unfortunately, all of the a la carte restaurants do have a dress code that requires men to wear long pants with dinner. So pack accordingly. Now, like I said, I stayed here when it was the now Emerald, and that was one of the things that I really loved about this resort is the restaurants and their layout. So most of them are on different levels, and they all seem to have at least a bit of an ocean view. And a lot of these restaurants will also have a terrace seating, so you can sit outside and you can sort of watch the sunset. The sunset is on the lagoon side, but you'll see that golden hue descending over the Caribbean Sea. There's also a total of 6 bars plus a sky bar on the rooftop. This is something that's totally brand new to this property. With the preferred club tower that they've added, they've also added the sky bar, which is going to be for preferred club access only. There's a preferred club lounge, and one of the pools is preferred club only. And this is a unique one. It is an infinity pool with a clear glass front to it. And in total, there are 6 pools altogether, including the preferred club pool. So there's really something for everybody. And with all this, you have all the regular Secrets inclusions. So you get free Wi-Fi, and you don't have to wear any of those clunky wristbands that just scream tourist when you're walking around trying to shop for a good deal. So this resort is opening up in October of 2025, and I've actually started a Facebook fan page for it. So check for updates on there. I've got the link down below, so you can click on it to join the group. Love to have you in there. And we'll be sharing lots of photos and information about the resort as we learn about it happening. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And we'll see you on the next one.